Good afternoon and welcome to Rand Smith's Video Coaching for Real Estate Agents. I'm Rand Smith and I will be your host today to do what? Well, I'm going to give you another idea, a great idea that you can use in your business to make more money in less time and put more net bottom line dollars in your pocket. What I'm going to talk about today, you may already have heard of, you may be using, or maybe you think it's too antiquated. 800 IVR systems. Okay, interactive voice response system. That's an 800 number that you can use on your signs and in ads and so on. You can record messages of any kind for people to dial in off the property sign or off an ad and listen to a recorded message. The thing that works great about it is that it allows them to hear your voice, your energy. It gives them one more of their senses to work with in assessing whether or not you are someone that they might be able to trust. And that's what determines whether or not they contact you. That's the difference between generating leads and generating bad leads. Or I'm never going to do anything with you leads, where they're just curious. Okay? And not that that's bad, but it's better to generate the quality leads. So it gives them one more thing. Video works best, especially with video along with audio. And I agree that this may be somewhat antiquated, but not necessarily. It still works very well to generate leads. These systems are inexpensive. You can get them all over the place. I'm not here to recommend one to you. I'm just going to show you the way I use it to make money. Fair enough? Okay, let's get started. I'm a little behind. 800 interactive voice response system. Here's exactly how I use the system to generate thousands of inbound opportunities. I use sign writers as many billboards, 24-hour property information. It's that simple. And I place them on every listing that I have. But I don't record the features and benefits of the property. You can do that. And it says right here, you can record the features and benefits of the listing. Or you might decide to generate more leads instead. Here's an example of one of the recordings that I use on a listing targeted toward first-time buyers. See what you think. Now they dial in off the sign of one of my entry-level listings. It says, did you know that you could own this home with as little as 3% down and monthly payments that may be less than you're paying for rent right now? If you'd like a free list of every home in every area of interest to you that you could own with as little as 3% down and affordable monthly payments, please leave me your name, mailing, or email address, city, state, phone number, or email. We will rush deliver to you via email or snail mail, your choice, the complete list of homes that you could own in 30 days or less. No obligation, no pressure, no cost. Stop paying rent and own a home of your very own instead. Thank you so much for the call. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Now, how many more people do you think would leave you a message? Let's look at that message. It says, did you know you could buy a home with as little as 3% down? Most of the time, entry-level buyers don't know that. And I said monthly payments that may be less than they're paying for rent. Did I say it is less? No, I don't know what their monthly payment is, but they do. And first-time buyers think in terms of monthly payments. In case you didn't know that, that is the way they think. So this speaks to them. They say, wow, they could be 3% down. It could be payments that are less than what we're paying for rent. Now, most of the time, that's not the way that it works out. But your job with any of your marketing is to generate leads. Then you can use a quick qualification series of questions to ask them, find out whether they're A, B, or C leads. Okay? And then that will tell you the urgency with your follow-up and the frequency of your follow-up. So I don't describe the property because if I describe the property, the better job I do of that, the more likely they are to cross it off the list and not need any more information. The job of that sign and of your marketing is to generate leads, to make people curious enough, interested enough, or excited enough to leave you their name and email address at least so that you can follow up and follow through. And that's the difference between making $300,000 a year and making only $50,000 a year. It's the little things that make a big difference. I make it easy for consumers to respond in a non-threatening way. Free hotline offer, for sale by owners only, limited time offer. Rand Smith's information hotline. They can dial in and get information if they're selling their home themselves. I will send out to them my pre-listing package, which is the one for sale by owners. If you haven't seen it, I have it here on my YouTube channel, which is iPro Rand. You should subscribe to it. Okay? You can read that, rewind it and read it. If you're doing some type of marketing online or off, you can provide people with a way to get information that they want without speaking to you. Okay, and they will respond every time. If you either have them go online or dial an 800 number, toll free, there's a much higher likelihood of them responding than if you give them your cell phone number. Why? They don't want to talk to you. Here's the good news, you guys. We don't want to talk to them either, do we? Of course not. So this is one of the ways that you make it easy enough for people to respond. It's not enough to just make people an offer of something proven to be of value to them. You have to make it easy for them to respond. I believe there's only two ways to do it, either to go online or with an 800 IVR system. Now, I use it in my listing presentations, introducing our 24/7, 365 marketing system. 24-hour property hotline, or let them know when in my presentation for sellers for a listing that 24 hours a day we're marketing your home. People can dial in at any hour of the day or night. They can either be transferred to one of my buyer's agents, or they can leave a message, or they can have information either emailed or faxed directly to them, a property sheet and so on. All right, which will have all the rest of my listings on it as well. So remember, you have to give people enough reasons why they should do something, and you need to have enough differences between you and everyone else that they would be a fool not to select you to professionally market their home to fruition. Notice I use the words professionally market, because everyone else just lists and sells, but we professionally market their home. You can use these 800 IVR systems in all types of marketing, online and off. Free home seller report, free expired listing analysis, free list of homes, complete rent analysis, using the word free because it is the most, it gets the highest rated response word in the English language. So then I record a simple benefit-oriented message on my 800 IVR system for each ad or campaign that I create. Here's an example. Let's say I have a 90-day expired listing campaign, and I'm running an ad for that, and they dial into the 800 number. Here's what they hear. Hi, this is Rand Smith, and if you want to get your home sold in 90 days or less, guaranteed, you've made the right call. It takes more than luck in today's market to get a home sold without you simply giving it away. In fact, I will show you exactly how I do it every day. Plus, I will rush deliver to you with no obligation and free of charge a bright red package marked urgent. In it is everything you need to know to either sell your home yourself, hire a real estate agent to get the job done, or you may decide that right now is not the best time for you to sell. In any event, you will have enough real-world information to make an informed decision. Thank you so much for the call. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Notice that I did not tell them anything about the 90-day sale plan. Why? Because I want them to respond. Okay? They're going to leave me their information. I'm educating them to how this plan works because they already have the response mechanism in their hand. Okay? All right. Now, let's move on. I use my 800 IVR system to service and take more listings. Here's how it works. Potential home buyers can get detailed information on any of my listings advertised without having to speak to an agent. I never miss potential home buyer inquiries because they can get property information 24/7, and of course it captures their phone number so that I can follow up and follow through. They can get a property flyer faxed or emailed directly to them. The system gives me incredible distinction in my listing presentations. Sellers do love this. I've taken many listings because of this one marketing feature alone. I get 10 times more inbound opportunities, leads, when I make it easy for prospects to get what they need and want, and so will you. Here's how I use my 800 IVR system to advertise my listings. Get all the information on any home currently listed for sale in Monterey. That's right, you can now get all the information you want on any home in every area of interest to you, including price, terms, details, and maps. Call our toll-free 24-hour property hotline. Boom. It's just like the marketing that I do online, but I route them through an 800 number. I'm always testing which one works better than the other. Here's some bonus ideas. I use my 800 mailbox for my weekly property updates. Each extension is used for a different area of the market, so that I will record my market updates for, let's say, 5 or 6 different areas that I have listings in. I give my sellers that 800 number to dial into for their weekly marketing update. That way I only have to record it one time for each area instead of, and it's like a live update coming out of my mouth because they hear my voice. I use it for group messages, very similar to what I just shared with you. I do use it for asking for testimonials, where I have them dial into an 800 number and I am there to coach them about what I want them to say in the testimonial. Remember back when you hired me, you thought that, and you hired me because of the 90-day guaranteed sale program. I'd like for you to mention that if you're comfortable with that in your testimonial. At the sound of the tone, just leave any length of a testimonial that you would like, and thank you very much for your support. So, I allow some of my approved service providers to record weekly information, such as current interest rates, termite inspection information, home warranty insights, and others. And that's the way that I get it paid for. They don't pay me the money. They pay the 800 IVR system the money. I've had an 800 IVR system since before they were made public many, many years ago. I've never had to pay for it to this day. Okay, I use it for obtaining testimonials. I just shared that with you. Won't go over that again. Critical points. The job of your ads is to get people to call. The job of your recorded message is to get people to leave you their information so that you can do what? Follow up and follow through. That's the critical issue, isn't it? Okay, so every hour of every day, you must follow these steps. Very simple. Step 1, retrieve all your messages on your 800 IVR system 2 to 3 times a day or more. Log the messages on your call log, and every company will provide you with that. It's an online form so that you know what they dialed in on based on the extension. Call all prospects that left a message using one of the callback scripts that either the 800 IVR company provides you or contact me and I will give you one. You just call back saying, this is, so-and-so with Rand Smith coming, making a quick courtesy call to find out exactly what it is that you need and want so that we can give you everything that you have asked for and to make sure that it's accurate. Now, and then you just go on and you ask the qualifying question. Continue on the next page, and we're almost done. Stick with me. Step 4, send all inbound opportunities, prospects, one or both of the following. Your pre-listing package, that's what is in that bright red package that I referred to in that recording, along with free reports or additional information promised in your ad or recorded message. Part 1 of your pre-sale package, which is for buyers, because some sellers are buyers. Within every one transaction, 2 exist. Sooner or later, there's going to be a second transaction within that one. Always look at it that way, and you'll do twice as much business. Want to grow your business by 50%, 100%? Look at every transaction as being 2, because within every one, 2 always exist. It's not a question of if, only when. Now, so you can send them that, then follow up and follow through with every potential prospect until they either tell you to stop or they buy or sell a home using your services. Pretty simple, huh? Yeah, of course it is. Okay, you guys, here's a personal note. Remember, the whole purpose of using systems is to create a business that delivers predictable outcomes while providing you with consistent income. It has taken me 18 years of my life and over $1 million of my hard-earned dollars to create and simplify these success systems and marketing campaigns. These systems are proven. They work if you will. The level of success you achieve is directly proportional to the amount of sustained effort and energy you apply to implement them each and every day. Be blessed. Bye-bye. Now, one other quick thing. I have a proven step-by-step system that you can model here within this video, or if you send me an email message at rebyrand@verizon.net, I will send this to you so you don't have to keep watching the video. But it is a complete step-by-step process that you can use to get face-to-face, because that's what you ultimately want to do. One more thing before I sign off. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. The name of my channel is iProRand. You're already there watching this video probably. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That way every time I upload a video, which I've got 185 of them, I upload them often, you will be notified and get first crack at it. Okay, meanwhile, thank you very much for joining me. This is Rand's Video Coaching for Real Estate Agents. Thanking you and asking you to have a great day. Be blessed. Bye-bye.